Hello and welcome back to another LEGO build here at Imagination Studios. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to get the latest updates of videos that we're working on here. So today, we've got another great LEGO build for you, like I said. This one is from one of my favorite movie franchises of all time, and it is one of the ones they released back on June 1st. It is the Triceratops Research set for the, wow, 30th anniversary of the first Jurassic Park. I still remember watching the very first film in theaters. I was young at the time. I don't even remember how old exactly, but we got like the last three seats that were in there. And I just remember my head being tilted back the entire time, because we were super close, watching this film and just being absolutely blown away. And when you're young, you don't really fully realize, how you kind of believe that they actually cloned dinosaurs and had them back, and I was like, oh, that'd be so neat to go and see. And how did they manage to train them? Obviously, it was a mix of CGI and actual animatronics that they were using on set, but this is going to be a little different. This is just Lego pieces. So this is from the classic scene where they've seen I think it was either the Brachiosaurus or the Brontosaurus, and Dr. Alan Grant is really blown away, and then they get word that something's going on with the Triceratops, it's sick, and Ellie and Ian Malcolm and Alan Grant are taken over to it, and that's where Ellie has to dig through the poop to examine like what could be going on exactly with it. So that's what this set is, and I'm just going to open it up. It is a 281 piece set, so that should be a good little time lapse. I actually already have the T-Rex breakout set that I put together when it came out, and this would be another good one to complement that. And maybe someday I'll have to do a Jurassic Park short. Not as big of a fan of the newer ones. Jurassic World, the first one was decent, but not so much after that. Oh, this is new. They're doing some more eco-friendly packaging there. Oh, that's probably for the Triceratops. I remember I was in Hawaii when they were filming the second one, and there's going to be a video in the near future about Kulo Ranch, which is one of the locations where they've actually shot Jurassic Park, and they were filming at the time when I was there in summer of 2017. The funny thing is the code name for it was Ancient Futures. That's all that's in the box. All right. And it was pretty obvious when you drove through Kulo Ranch and you see this giant Triceratops sitting in a shipping container, the ones that they use in the film. Pretty obvious what they're filming. And the one day my buddy and I were there, Chris Pratt had actually been filming that morning. And they always had to they had to find out when he was going to be there, and they could not bring the tour groups by the area where they're actually filming, because it is a live working ranch as well, and they do these tours for it. But Chris kept delaying filming because he'd always want to stop and meet everyone in the tour group to say hello, which is pretty cool. All right. Well, we're going to jump over into the time lapse now and get going on this build. Looks like the car is going to be up first along with the minifigure, and there's a bit more of the car right there. I'm assuming the Triceratops is in here. Let me do a quick little look here. The instructions. Yeah, I'm going to open these up. We can just see this build just by itself. There's the head for it. Does it articulate? Yes, it does. Excellent. Does the mouth work? Oh, does the mouth not work? No. Oh, the mouth doesn't even open. That's too bad. It's a bit of a miss on Lego's part there, I would say. Do paper for everything. My God. All right, let's put this together really quick. This would be kind of pointless to see in a stop motion or a time lapse. Tail's not even movable. That's unfortunate. Oop. There are certain ways this has to go. Okay. That's got to be the back legs then. Be careful when you're putting this together because the back legs are going to be, looks like a bit bigger than the smaller ones. I'm assuming go up front. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. And there's a little Triceratops for you. At least the head moves. It's unfortunate that they didn't do the mouth with the tail for it, but leave that over there. And let's jump into our time lapse now. That was the Triceratops Research build. So what do we got? We've got the Triceratops, which we saw before we started our time lapse. Again, my only problem is the mouth doesn't open, tail doesn't move. The legs will move. Those are adjustable. The head's adjustable, which is good. I think it's a bit of a missed opportunity because if you were to get the set, you'll see a line that runs along where the mouth would actually separate. But the fact that they didn't do it is, like I said, still a little disappointing. Got the car, which is nice. It's actually pretty cool. And once again, one of my biggest pet peeves, no doors that open, which makes doing a stop motion with these a little bit challenging. But overall, it still looks pretty darn cool. And it would be something that would be a lot of fun to be able to do a stop motion with. Now, I did laugh when I was working on the Mound of Poop. They used one of the chocolate frogs from the Harry Potter sets to, I'm assuming that's just to get it, yeah, it's just to open it up. And inside there's just like little cherries that the Triceratops has eaten. That's probably made it sick. But in the movie, I think it was some sort of a plant or something that they actually ate that was upsetting them. And it comes, like I said, with two minifigures. You got Ellie Sattler right here. And you also have Ian Malcolm. Those are the two minifigures that come with the set. And it's a pretty quick build. Probably took me about, it was 281 pieces. Yeah, 281 pieces. Maybe about 25, 30 minutes or so. It's fun. It would be definitely a great one to add to my Jurassic Park collection. As I said, I have the T-Rex breakout. And this will go pretty good with it. So that wraps up our video for today, and I just want to thank everyone for watching. And if you like the video, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. That way you get updates in terms of what we're working on here at Imagination Studios. And until next time, happy building!